Welcome everyone to tonight's Monday night Yoga Nidra. Trying to do two things at once, so that's why I'm pausing. Sorry about that. And tonight's practice is very much inspired by my teacher and mentor, John Vosler. If you read my email, he has been my teacher for the past several years, and many of you noted how my Yoga Nidra changed after I started offering it, and part of that is due to John. He and Kamini are the persons that I studied with for the IM Yoga Nidra certification, and I just adore both of them. So he's a survivor of the California fires. Fortunately, he and his partner were fine, and he's been offering very, very lovely meditations for those of us that are having difficulty in this difficult time. So I will highlight that part of this meditation are his words. We're going to start first, though, before we go into the meditation, with an opportunity to bring in an intention for the new moon. We won't actually use this intention in the meditation, but I find I like to have little anchors, if you will, to help keep me grounded, especially in times that are difficult. So I'm going to invite you to bring into your mind's eye either a word or a present tense sentence that you might want to bring in with the new moon on Wednesday, when the new moon comes into the North American skies. And this should be a positive word, representative of a way you want to be or feel going forward. And you can pick whatever time you want to do. The new moon is the time we set intentions, and at the full moon we revisit them to see if they're still the ones we want to have. So with that, I invite you to just gently close your eyes, taking a moment, taking a few breaths in and out. Perhaps the hands are resting on your thighs with the palms face up. And then after a few breaths, I invite you to bring in either a word or a present tense positive statement for an intention going forward for this first new moon of 2025. Take your time, notice what arrives, and it's okay to change it if it doesn't resonate with you. And then once you have this word, perhaps word or sentence, say it to yourself silently a few times to make sure it resonates with you. And once you've done that, I invite you to bring either the word or the sentence into your palms, anchor it at your heart. And again, maybe repeat it a few times just to solidify the sense of what you want more of going forward. And whenever it feels right, I invite you to release your hands. If you want to write down whatever came to mind, feel free to do so. And now I invite you to settle into whatever comfortable, easy position will allow you to welcome in tonight's Yoga Nidra. We're going to use an intention that was developed by my teacher, John Vosler. And this intention is going to appear in different forms throughout the meditation. As I said, you don't need to do anything except receive what words I say. So these are the words he uses. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. I just think that's beautiful because especially if you're finding yourself distracted by external events, having that sense of calm can be very, very important to be able to see what is the best path forward. And the path may be to just rest. So just note, that'll come up throughout the meditation. I'm going to be using also in this meditation a beginning part of the meditation, which actually I learned from my yoga therapy teacher, Bob Butera. So I'm blending different meditations in tonight's practice, and I just wanted to acknowledge them. So take some time and settle in, be comfortable. Check in with your body and see what it needs. Maybe you want a blanket or an eye pillow. If you're lying down, perhaps you want a bolster under your knees to feel fully supported. Just honor yourself for whatever you need to take the opportunity to rest and be able to accept the energy of a calm presence as offered in John's words. I'd also like to remind you that this is a welcoming practice. You're invited to welcome in whatever sensation or thoughts arise without judgment or need to do anything. Just notice what they are. Notice as they come in and out. No need to change or do anything. Once you're settled in, I invite you to direct your attention to your face. Just notice the face. Notice if there's any tightness there or whether you feel relaxed. And then when you feel ready, I invite you to bring your attention to your mouth, your lips, and begin to form a smile, gradually widening that smile, perhaps into a huge grin. If that doesn't feel comfortable, just allow it to be a peaceful smile, a slight upward turn of the corners of the mouth toward the eyes. Put your facial muscles in a smiling posture, feeling a happy-looking posture that begins to move throughout the body. Notice the feeling of your smiling muscles, the upward tug of the lips, the squint of your eyes, a relaxed forehead. You may notice that the smile brings other sensations throughout the body as well. Then allow that smiling presence to settle between the eyebrows, perhaps moving in the form of happy images, uplifting emotions, or a general sense of calm that you begin to feel through the whole body, feeling the body light up as if showered by smiles. Then allow the grin to soften, leaving a peaceful upward curve of your lips, and then mentally move that soft smile up to your forehead to release any lingering thoughts or worries, and then feel the smile move down through the head, cascading down through the neck and shoulders, filling the torso, and then settling at the heart center. Allow this smile to reside in the heart through the duration of tonight's practice. I'm now going to invite you to open the senses, bringing your attention to the ears. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice the sounds that are near, perhaps the sound of your breath, sounds coming from the body, maybe even the heartbeat. And then notice sounds in the distance. Notice whatever sounds are filling your environment right now. Again, welcoming it all without judgment, without a need to do anything about it. Now I invite you to bring your attention to your nose, and with that, inhale through the nose and note whether there's a sense or absence of smell. No comments or judging is needed. Just notice what is there. I invite you now to shift your attention back to the mouth and notice the sense of taste. The taste which normally becomes apparent first on the tongue. And notice, does the mouth feel dry or is it moist? Do you have an urge to swallow? Do you notice saliva in the mouth? I invite you to focus all your attention on taste. Again, no need to change anything. Perhaps to deepen the feeling of taste, maybe take the tongue and swirl it around the teeth, sensing a sense of liquidity in the mouth. Just notice what is. Now I invite you to bring into your awareness the sense of sight. You might want to bring your attention to the eyes, and I invite you to gently open the eyes, keeping them soft, a soft gaze, so they're only slightly open. And as you see through that soft gaze, notice what you see without judgment. See what's near or far. Just notice what's there. And then when you've taken in your environment and welcomed it all, if it feels right, I invite you to gently close your eyes and notice what you see now. Is it darkness? Are there colors or images? Just notice. I invite you to now shift your attention to the sense of touch. Sensing where the body feels touched and the support that is beneath it. If you're lying down and you feel fully supported, perhaps you feel a sense of the earth rising up to further support you, holding the body. Notice the feel of the clothes on your skin. Maybe the air as it touches the skin. As you settle into a sense of grounding, fully supported, sense the body heavy, but feeling held. I invite you to inhale, and on the exhale, allow a deep release, all the while feeling completely held in stillness, calm, and feeling fully grounded. I now invite you to bring the entire body into your awareness. Know that your body has served you well on this life journey, and now it's time for it to rest. Allow it to rest and release any holdings. Relax. Relax deeply. Perhaps take a very deep inhale and exhale with an audible sound. Releasing further. And again, deep inhale and exhale with an audible sigh. Now I invite you to bring into your awareness that inner resource, that place of safety and grounding and calm that resides within you. It doesn't have to be a real place. It can be something that's in your imagination that you may want to create right now. Wherever it is, see if you can envision it and feel into it with all of your senses. In doing so, make sure you're feeling a deep sense of safety, grounding, and calm. This place could be outdoors in nature, perhaps by a beach, using the sense of sound to hear the waves, seagulls, the smell of salt air, the fresh taste of the ocean salt air. Just notice the senses. And if you prefer to hibernate, maybe it's a place of comfort in your house or someplace where you feel deeply, deeply tranquil. Perhaps it's curled up with a good book or a comforter. Whatever is present, just see it all. The sights, the sounds, the textures, take it all in. Feel through bodily sensations what it is to feel calm, grounded, and safe. Take a breath in and experience that deep inner resource throughout your whole being. Perhaps that inner smile comes along with it. Allow the breath to deepen and connect to yourself in this safe place, feeling completely held and loved for the being that you are. Allow yourself to receive these words, this intention, energetically. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. I am a calm presence. At this point, I invite you to make any last-minute adjustments that will help you to relax more deeply into this meditation. It's important that you remain as completely comfortable as possible. Try to remain still, but if you do need to make an adjustment, that's okay. Just do so mindfully. I invite you to begin to drop from thinking and doing into feeling and being. Letting go of any effort to make anything happen. Shift your attention and choose to place it on your body breathing. Just your natural rhythm of breath. Breath, breathing. Notice the rise of the chest on the inhalation and the fall on the exhalation. Just notice how the breath moves through the body. Now I invite you to bring your attention to a breath where you begin the inhalation through the tip of the nose, imagining that breath going up to the spot between the eyebrows, the third eye. And then when you exhale, the breath goes from the eyebrows back down to the tip of the nose. So again, inhaling through the tip of the nose, up to the middle of the eyebrows, and then exhale from the middle of the eyebrows, out through the nose. Continue breathing with this pattern until I invite you to stop. Now maintaining this breath rhythm in through the tip of the toes, up to the center between the eyebrows, and back down. On the next inhalation, I invite you to say the following words as you breathe in through the nose and up to the eyebrows. I am a calm presence on the inhale, and then as you exhale, let go. Inhaling, I am a calm presence. As it reaches the center between the eyebrows, exhale and let go. Continue to breathe, experiencing sensations in the body as you breathe. Breathing in, I am a calm presence, letting go with each exhalation. As you let go with the exhalation, let go of any holding in the body. Now I invite you to let go of any effort to shape or manipulate the breath. Just feel yourself as you are, a calm presence, sensing the calm presence that you are. I invite you to now follow my guidance as we move through different points in the body. As we move from point to point, I remind you that the energy of your attention will activate the centers that I call out and will help to release any blockages that may be there. As I name each point in the body, create a sense of calmness rippling out from it. I invite you to first bring your undivided attention to the spot between the eyebrows. calm, rippling out. Bring your attention next to the pit of the throat, calm, rippling out. Left shoulder, elbow, wrist, tip of the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, left palm, calm, rippling out. Wrist, elbow, left shoulder, pit of the throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, tip of the right hand thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, the right palm, calm, rippling out. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, middle of the chest, calm, rippling out. Left side of the chest, right side of the chest, middle of the chest, solar plexus, calm, rippling out. Navel point, calm, rippling out. Lower abdomen, calm, rippling out. middle of the pubic bone, calm, rippling out. Left hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, left hip, middle of the pubic bone, right hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, right hip, middle of the pubic bone, lower abdomen, navel point, solar plexus, middle of the chest, calm, rippling out, pit of the throat, the spot between the eyebrows, crown of the head, calm, cascading down throughout the whole body, from the crown of the head to the fingertips and the toes. The whole body is a cushion of vital energy, pulsating vitality and calm. Here, there is nothing to do or achieve. Rest here and allow the innate wisdom of the body to restore itself. Relax. Relax deeply. Hand over all fear, apprehension, and anxiety about all that you want to change, control, or manage. Let go of all doing. Just rest here as a calm presence. Become aware of what is present in the awareness now. Sensing what's present and feeling yourself as the one who is aware of everything unfolding in awareness. Rest back and be awareness itself. Resting as this vast, spacious awareness. Allow these words to become received energetically. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. I am a calm presence. I invite you to place your attention on the physical body and notice how calm the body is. Place your attention on your breath as the breath breathes itself. Slowly begin to lengthen your inhalations and exhalations. Becoming aware of the breath and the sensations as that breath moves in and out of the nostrils. As you allow attention to move back into the body, noticing the body resting on whatever surface it's on, the quality of the air as it touches your skin, I invite you to bring attention back to the heart center, sensing once again that gentle smile. Bask in a smiling feeling shining through your entire body. And know that this simple practice may be applied at any time to feed your sense of self-contentment. When happiness is present, fear cannot exist. When we smile, we cannot feel nervous. When we feel good, we begin to smile. Our facial muscles are engaged in a certain pattern. The brain recognizes this pattern and receives endorphins and dopamine, spreading it throughout the body. we feel joyful. When we come from this place of joyfulness and calm, we become calm. We smile to feel good. It takes practice to do this as an adult. Babies, on the other hand, smile hundreds of times a day, while it's said that adults may smile only 40 to 50 times, and sometimes not even that. So take some time, and if necessary, if the smile doesn't come naturally, begin to force ourselves into a smile as frequently as that baby to get that innocence, that joy, that connection to ourselves. Perhaps the world would be a happier place. Perhaps it would be less anxious. In any event, just enjoy the experience of the smile, uplifting your sense of the physical, emotional, and mental well-being that we all deserve. And then gradually, as you feel ready, I invite you to begin to move your fingers and toes gently. If there's an impulse to remain still, feel free to do so. As you begin to bring subtle movement back into the body, remain tethered to that calm presence, knowing that it can always be there whenever you need it. If you're lying down and you want to draw your knees into the chest, perhaps rolling over onto one side, feel free to do so, but go slowly, keeping the eyes closed. While doing so, notice the tendency of the mind to chatter. Choose to bring your attention back to that inner resource, that inner sanctuary of calm presence, a place where safety and calm is always there regardless of what's happening in your external reality. Breathe into this inner resource, knowing that it's a doorway to the spacious awareness that you are. Allow these words to be received once again, energetically. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I see. And then I invite you to allow this intention to guide you back to the source from which it came. That unchanging, spacious awareness, the field of calm and love that is always here. We can always choose to put our attention and our intention there. I invite you at this time to perhaps bring your hand to that heart center. As you bring attention to the heart center, experience a heartfelt sense of gratitude for you, just as you are, that calm presence, for your calming presence, for your being. Really feel that through the whole body. Feel a sense of gratitude for being just who you are. When things go sideways in life, drop back into that inner resource. Breathe. Redirect back to your breath and the intention. I am a calm presence. The calmer I am, the clearer I can see. As we begin to draw a close to our practice, I invite you to be kind to yourself. Breathe yourself back into the present moment when things go awry. You can always focus your attention inward. Know that where attention goes, that's where the energy flows. Notice how calm the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and know that you can return to this sense of inner calm anytime you want or need to. Our practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. I invite you to gently open your eyes as you feel ready. And I thank you for joining me this evening.